They weren't completely cooperative. Obviously, they knew we were here this entire time, but ultimately they were persuaded and negotiated to come out.
No shots were fired and no one was hurt during a South Moorhead standoff that could have been much more dangerous. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. 3 men and 2 women have been arrested inside a Moorhead home after hours of negotiations with SWAT members. People living in that neighborhood of the 1900 block of 6th Street South are being allowed back into their homes after being evacuated for hours. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson was there all day and has the latest.
He said, we need to get you out of here, you need to leave, and we have the SWAT team coming, and that's all I know.
Sharon Roller was trying to put up her Halloween decorations when she was asked to leave.
He came to the door and said, we need to get you out of here, but we'd like to use your house as a staging area if possible. So he came in to look through my house to see where he might have a good view of what was going on next door.
Next door, the SWAT team, Moorhead officers, Fargo officers, even backup from as far as Grand Forks, spent hours trying to get out a number of people who barricaded themselves inside.
Our street crimes unit, as well as the U.S. Marshals Fugitive High Plains Task Force, were attempting to do surveillance at this residence for someone that has a Department of Corrections warrant, felony warrant, a couple individuals. So at this time we have 3 males in custody and 2 females.
It's unclear if all 5 people will face charges. Police haven't released details yet, but say the situation had potential to be much more dangerous, especially for neighbors like Roller.
Yeah, it's a little bit frightening to know that. What's been more frightening, though, is living next to this element. There have been a number of times when I've been concerned about what might be going on over there. So I'm grateful to know that this is probably going to be the end of whatever is happening there.
In Moorhead, Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
Police say Halloween was a bad time for the standoff to happen. A lot of kids were out trick-or-treating with their parents. So coming up after weather, hear more about how neighbors in that area plan to redo trick-or-treating for the kids.